Hey guys, it's Indiglo here, and today I'm continuing with my College of Winterhold quest. Today we're on the quest Revealing the Unseen, and we've just finished the quest Good Intentions. So first thing we've got to do is speak with this woman, Mirabelle Everine, or whatever her name is. Now this is the first time, you might have already noticed that I'm a little bit out of time with the video, but that I have actually doing a non-live recording. So this isn't a live recording, and if you're wondering why my mouse is on the screen right now, it's because it started not responding and I was like, damn it. But anyway, so yeah, this isn't a live recording for the first time. I just wanted to see how it would go because, yeah, and I did speed some of this video up, especially the little, you know, loading screens, because they really suck. So I sped them up, and I also sped up other bits, because if you're wondering, this video in total, without any of the speed ups and cutouts and stuff, took me about an hour to film, and it was a big pain in the ass. And then it took another 2 hours to edit, so it kind of sucked, but anyway.
We were keeping it in a closet somewhere. I was quite it became clear they're trying to hoard power. No one here. The synod it sounded like they were heading there, though I suppose if you're intent on looking for the staff, there's a chance they might be in Resolved yet. Just don't expect them to be cooperative.
Okay, so she's told us to go to this place called Mazolft, and this is yet another big pain in the ass, seen as, yeah, as you can see here, I haven't actually discovered anything on this map yet, so I have to go all the way up to Windhelm and go from there. So, but yeah, I think I'll buy a horse in a second, which helps me out a lot. As you can see, I've sped up this bit so that you guys don't have to watch this for hours. I'll probably do this from now on, in fact, because it's quite a good idea, instead of, yeah, watching it for about an hour. These loading screens were quite crazy, because I sort of put up the graphics a little bit, not in the actual graphic way, but I made it a bit of a higher resolution for you guys, so that's why the loading screens are so much longer. It's not any more laggy, I've got to say, but it is much longer than all of the loading screens. So, yep, I'm just about to go and buy a horse over here. As I can, the spell that I'm using right now is called clairvoyance or something like that, or clairvoyance or something like that. I don't know, but it's really useful actually. So I just bought this horse because it's a lot faster. I think I'm going to call him Wilfred, because I think that's quite a cool name. Is that the name of the butler out of Batman? I'm not sure. But that film's just come out, so this is a dedication. And I'm flying! Oh! But yeah, this is my horse Wilfred, instead of just Andiglo's horse. This is just Wilfred. Go Wilfred, go. So yeah, I'm just, if you see me freeze or something every now and then, it's because this took me such a long time to complete and stuff. I felt that I should, well, not felt that I should, but every now and then I quickly went on Google to search something about it, because I do use pages to help me out along the way sometimes. But yeah, there's only one really bad case of that later on in the video. But yeah, this is probably one of the longest quests, so like single quests in the College of Winterhold quest line, I've got to be honest. It took me about an hour to complete, 50 minutes, and this video I think is about half an hour maybe, I'm not sure. But that's quite ninja there, just a little jump. I swear these horses can like do vertical climbs up mountains. They just like climb completely straight upwards. Look at this. It's crazy. Anyway, so yeah, I'm just making my way over. Sorry about this. I was going to speed this bit up, but yeah, I didn't. I just, like every now and then you just hear wolves behind me. Not very nice, but I just skip past them. So you'll probably be noticing that yeah, as you can see back there, ooh, not good. Yeah, you'll probably notice that when I'm going through all of the areas and stuff like that, you'll probably notice that I see a chest but I don't go for it. It's because I need it to be fast, because I know that you guys don't want to watch an hour-long video on one part of a quest, and it's not even a full quest line or anything. So yeah, that's why. I don't know how this didn't hurt him, but yeah, that's not very good. Yeah, that wasn't good. Wilfred, no. Oh well, reliable source of food. Okay, so there is our horse, Wilfred. Forget the Andiglo's horse bit, his name is Wilfred. But he's kind of got us kind of close up to the thingy now. Yeah, I'm just speeding this up for you guys because I know that it takes a long time. And yeah, I have got rid of the sound because it sounds just completely retarded, especially when my guy is there going huh huh in real life, and he sounds like really high pitched and squeaky when you speed it up. It's quite funny, but I doubt if you guys want to see that. So there we go. We're up at Mizolft. Not too hard to get there, but yes. So I'm just getting my my destruction spells on so that I can kill some noobs in this bit. Icy Spear, that's quite a good one. I only like that spell. I mean, it doesn't do as good damage as I don't know, the lightning one, whatever that's called. What's it called? Thunderbolt. I think that's right. Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt does more damage, but Icy Spear, I just love it when you hit them in the face and then they die and it's still stuck in their face. I know that sounds really disgusting, but it's hilarious. Okay, so this bit's quite important. Gotta go up and speak to this guy.
Find Paratus in oculary.
So this is where it all really starts, and as you can see, you can't get through this door yet, so you have to search his body, and he will have a key. Resolve the key, there we go. And we need to go through here. Okay, so I'm probably going to speed it all up in a second, because this bit's probably quite boring. This bit is what takes all the time. You go through so many different things. That was very close. That was probably going to kill me in one if I got a bad hit on that. Anyway, I don't know how that triggered it though, because I didn't see a pressure plate anywhere. Right, so let's go. We're off fighting some monsters. There we go, I switched now because the Icy Spear for some reason doesn't work on these things, but the other one does. It's really weird. Anyway, so search their bodies because they almost always have a soul gem on them, which is really useful. Trust me, it's really good. So as soon as you kill them, they make sure that you search their bodies because they almost always have one. As you can see here, I'm waiting for a long time. This is the bad bit, I think, and there might be one other bit. There we go. Every now and then I just switch over to Google Chrome and yeah, check something. Oh yeah, a good tip in a second is as you turn around this corner, there are a couple of those things, those choruses. Now there's an easy way to kill them. As you can see, there's a tripwire right there. Cast a couple of destruction spells, as you can see I'm doing right over there, to like alert them, because there's two come at you at once, and it's quite a difficult scenario, if you will. So you have to attract their attention, and as soon as they come running at you, here we go, it's come for us now, you set off the tripwire, and one of them should always really get to you. That you won't get both of them, but as you can see over there, that one is dead. So yeah, that's pretty useful. That's just a way to kill them both pretty easily. That was one of the hardest battles, but there's only one battle really in this that's a bit harder than that, which is where there's the Falmer. I think that's their name. Falmer. I always get mixed up between Thalmor and Falmer. Falmer, Thalmor. I don't know. It's really weird. But anyway, that is the hardest battle. There's a whole lot of Falmer coming for you. They're like those snow elves that are all like mentally retarded. They all come at you at once, and they're pretty scary, I've got to admit. But yeah, I know there's two chests on the walls there, but I ignored them because I know that it takes a little while longer, so it's not really worth it for me. But I would definitely recommend searching it, all of the chests in this area, because you do get some pretty decent loot actually, I've got to admit. I'm surprised that I didn't search them all. But yeah, you'll probably be thinking, well, it's not that long, because you can see that the marker on the compass is getting fail, but that marker on the compass is getting bigger. Well, there's another one after that that's even longer, and we're not even halfway through the video yet, so so yeah, I would search. If there's a harder one to get to, then you usually get better loot from that, so that's a really good thing. I don't know why I just took that. That was stupid. Anyway, I'm just clearing some stuff out, because you do get some really good loot from all this, so it's worth making room before you actually go for it, you know? Oh, there we go. Alright. So yeah, I think I've sped this screen up. All of the screens I think I've sped up. But this is where I've stopped speeding it up, because this is where it starts to get important. There's a few decisions. Don't go that way. Go to the left way, the way that I'm going, because it is faster. I'm not sure if it all joins up, which it probably does, but it's just try and follow me on this bit, because this bit's faster. I will try and go through the fastest way. Alright, here is another noob. I'm just speeding up this bit, obviously, because there's a battle. But when it gets to the important decision parts, that's when I will stop speeding up. So don't worry, I am speeding up all of the battles and getting through it. But the one directly to your right, so not this one, when you walk into the room, if you go to the right, there's a little opening just there. And then there's this tunnel that you go through. And this is where there's a really hard battle. So before you come through this tunnel, make sure that your health and everything is full. Because, well, yeah. It's really difficult. This isn't even the hardest part. There was just about 4 or 5 things to kill at once then. And as you can see, there's even more markers, and here there's another 2, and both of them are Shadow Masters, which is the magic ones, and they're not very nice at all. So sorry about that. But yeah, make sure that your health is completely full before you continue. After you've finished the battle, I would just recommend, you know, going again. You might want to search these people like I am, but there's not loads around here. There's no real like chests or anything. God, my voice is going already. Not good. Anyway, so those chorus reaper things, they're not very nice at all. But as you can see up there, there's another tunnel. Well, not really a tunnel, just an opening. You don't have to open these doors, just to let you know. I'm just opening these doors to show you. This is actually a master, but I have like full lock picking and everything. So it's not too hard for me. But yeah, you don't have to go into these rooms. I'll tell you if you have to or if you don't have to, but for these ones you don't have to. As you can see, we're getting slightly closer. This area right here, there is a door to the left. Right here I accidentally deleted some of the footage and it was too long to go back all again. So you'll see, if you can see opposite me, there's like a staircase, and that's just the door that I went through. If you just saw that, just a little skip. Okay, so kill these guys. Not too hard, to be honest. You don't have to open this door either. This is just another optional one. Another couple of chests on the wall there. You can take all that stuff if you want to, but you don't have to. I think I'm mucked up a little bit here with all of the footage. Sorry about that. There's just a bit of a blank out with the audio. When I do speed ups, it always fails quite a lot. But here, I accidentally muck up. I've showed you this bit of footage twice, but don't worry. This is leading on to the proper part here. Any second now. I'm not going to bother with correcting it because this is just taking me hours to do all of this. So hopefully it won't be too bad for the next ones. But here we go. This is back to the normal bit in a second. There we go. So just kill all of these guys. Actually, this isn't wrong. Don't worry about anything that I just said. There's no muck up with the footage here. This is all correct, so don't worry about any of that. It just looked the same. I was like, for a second I was really worried. I was like, oh god, I've mucked up. Now keep an eye, when you kill these guys in this room, keep an eye on where they land. Because where they land is very important. I'm not going to tell you just yet, but you'll see why in a second. keep an eye on where they land when they die, because you're going to need to search their bodies. Don't bother with it just yet, but you will have to eventually. Now, once you've killed all of those guys and you know that the place is clear, I'm just going to go over here in a second to kill this other guy. I'm like, where the hell is he? There he is. Okay. So, just going to kill this girl. Smile for the camera. Anyway, so once you've killed all the guys, I'm searching this guy, but I wouldn't recommend searching any of them just yet. Okay, so keep an eye on where they all landed. And you're going to come up to this door, and you'll see in a second that it is locked, and there is no way, you can't pick it or anything, it has to have a key. So you're going to come around here. You don't have to search this bit, there's a chest in there, it's got some okay stuff, but you know, you don't have to really. Take all of this stuff, and you're going to follow the left side of the room all the way around until you get to the second door. So here's the first door here. You don't want to go down here. This is just a master door. It probably has a chest in there, so you can go in there if you want, but it might get a bit confusing and stuff. But what you want to do is go around here, and you're going to take the second door. It's pretty much opposite to the door that is locked and that you're trying to get through. You're going to open the door, and then there'll be another couple of doors to open down there. I've got quite a bad throat. Sorry about this. Yeah, there's one other. Actually, I won't talk about that yet. I'll tell you this later. This bit is quite an important bit, so pay attention. You're just going to come through all of here. You don't need to pay attention to those bodies on the floor. They're not important. This guy is hard to kill, I've got to say. That steam that he fires at you is deadly. Now, my advice is use a powerful sword, maybe some magic, and try and stay behind him as much as you possibly can. The more you stay behind him, the less he can hit you. So, yeah, there we go. I killed him pretty quickly because I've got a Daedric sword with like a couple of enchantments on it. But yeah, it is easy to kill him if you stay behind him and you make sure that you've got a decent sword and stuff. Here I make a bit of a mistake. I try and search all of these people. You can do it if you want. There's not really much on there. But the key, hang on, as I will show you in a second, those Falmer, there's only 3 in here, is in here. You want to search here, and resolved or observability key. This Daedric's shield, it might not be in there for you, because I think it's depending on your level. But yeah, that's pretty good, so make sure that if that's in there, then you take it. Now, once you've finished that room, then you come back up to the room that you were just in. I just didn't bother doing all that stuff. And you want to search this guy, so you want to search all 4 of the guys that you were there, and you want to take this focusing crystal right there. I'm not sure which one of the Falmer it will be on, but it will be on one of the 4 in this room that you had to kill. And then you unlock that room. So you do need that focusing crystal. You have to have that to continue. So as you can see, wait here for this guy to say, "I'll just get you the door." There you go. He'll unlock and open the door for you. So you don't actually need the key for that one. Just talk to this guy. Pretty much be honest with him. I think that's probably the easiest thing to do.
You're here for treasure, or wisdom, or any. It didn't work the first. Well, I was right, wasn't I? Gavros had to cart it all the way back to Cyrodiil. It was a brilliant idea. Secret, though. Official Synod business. Well,
so make sure that you say, "I'm looking for the Staff of Magnus."
I need the crystal to do anything useful, and I don't have it.
Now you say, "I happen to have found the crystal," and that is the focusing crystal that you had at the beginning. Well, when I say at the beginning, you know what I mean.
You, Savos would. I don't much like this, I'll tell you. Come on, I'll explain. Who are you? No matter what Gavros
Shut
said,
up.
this was
Right.
my idea first.
So now you're going to follow this guy. I'm just going to speed this bit up because he is so slow. It's almost taken the mick how slow this guy is. It's crazy. So yep, I'm just going to speed this bit up. You just follow him. There's a huge like orb, and you're just going to come up here. Just follow him, and then once he gets up to the top,
Yes?
you don't have to talk to him. I made the mistake of doing that, but blah blah blah. Just say all that stuff.
I'm afraid I can't help you with that. You found. That's it. In fact, who are you? You are Savos. I don't much. Come on, I'll explain on the way.
Right, so now he's just gonna walk up through this thing,
Magnificent, isn't it?
and he's gonna tell you to put the focusing crystal thing that you found earlier into the middle bit.
In the central apparatus, and we can start the process for focusing it.
Right, so you're going to put the crystal in this area here, just activate it with E or whatever button it is on your console that you're using. And as you can see, it just shines 3 beams of light onto the thing. Now, the way that you focus it is you use the 2 spells, Flames and Frostbite. So they're like the beginner spells, they're the ones that you get right at the beginning. So if you don't already have them, then you can find them right here, that one there, and that one there. You take them and read them, that's how you like unlock the spell, if you will. So they'll be down here, and you just read them. Like that. And then once you have them, you can go to your destruction, and the only one that you will need is Frostbite. The reason why I use Flames in a second is just to like show you guys what it does basically. And it just moves those beams, the 3 beams of light that come off of it, as you see here. And you just want to keep going until all 3 of the beams of light focus onto the middle part of one of the blue sections. So right here I'm just demonstrating. If you do something wrong, you can just use the flame spell and it will take it back to the beginning, like that. Okay, and then, so yeah, but the only one that you really need is Frostbite. You just do that into the middle. Then it will move. And you want to keep doing it until all 3 of them, which will be about 3 times with Frostbite. Like that. And now, as you can see, that all 3 of the beams of light that come off of it are in the middle of the blue section. So next step is you can just come up to these buttons up here where you were earlier. It doesn't matter what spell you've got on now, you don't need it anymore. I know you just press these buttons until those little circles on the top, as you can see, hit one of the beams of light. And once you've done that, then it's pretty much it. It'll do some stuff, and it'll do a projection, as you'll see in a minute. Almost there. Or one more. So you would need to do that with all 3 of them, like that. So there's 1, 2, and this is the last one. It doesn't really matter what order you do it in, just to let you know. It really doesn't matter at all what order you do it in. You just need to make sure that you've done those 2 steps I told you, and then that's pretty much it. There we go. So once all 3 of them are done, then it'll do the special beam of light thing that goes towards them.
What's this? These results, they're not at all what they should be. This projection should be lit up like the night sky. Something is creating an incredible amount of interference. Something in Winterhold, it looks like. What are you playing at? Is this some attempt to stall my work? So what is it? What have you done? Did you know what we were... Well, explain yourself.
So now you're just going to have to speak to him. Did something go wrong?
Everything is wrong. How did you do it?
Just say that you've got no idea about what he's talking about. But when it comes to the time to be honest, it'll just be the easiest way forward.
You have something at your college, don't you? Something immensely powerful. Beyond any... The art? Well...
So make sure that you tell him that you have the Eye of Magnus, you might as well.
Yes, the staff. I can't explain the details. That would be giving away many secrets the Synod have learned over the years. Also, I doubt you'd be able to comprehend the details. Have you seen the orrery in the Imperial City? It was the inspiration for this idea. Instead of projecting the sky, we project all of Tamriel, and then harness the latent energies to overlay the positions of... What's important is that all of this work was designed to reveal to us sources of great magical power. Purely to help safeguard the Empire And yet, in the end, only 2 locations have been revealed to us. One is your college. The other, well, that can only be Labyrinthian. So, mage from Winterhold, despite your intentions, even if all you've said here is lies, I know you have something in Winterhold the Synod Council will be very interested in. So fine, trudge off to Labyrinthian in search of your staff. I shall return to Cyrodiil.
So he's just told you that the Labyrinthian is the place that holds the staff, basically.
Well, I mean, yeah. The council will be informed of this. They will find out what you're up to. Emma, I think I've discovered more.
Just tell him that he's crazy. He might as well know from someone. But yeah, what I was going to say earlier is that if after this video, or maybe a video after that, on this Friday, the Friday after this video, I'm going to Spain for 2 weeks, so I won't be making any videos for a couple of weeks after that.
I think we're done here.
Right, so just go back. There is actually a secret entrance. Don't listen to the thingy, a joke here. The spell that I'm using, Clairvoyance, or whatever it's called, it's so bad at finding secret entrances. So here, for instance, I'm like, oh, there we go. So this is the place that you need to go. If you turn right as you start to walk down the hall, you'll see this door, and this guy will show up.
Times are ahead. It is imperative that you return to your college at once. You will be called on to take swift action, rise to the challenge, and discover what you are capable of. You are on the right path, and you will prevail.
Okay, so all just disappear, and now you just come out of this door, and then there's one extra door. I don't know why they do that, it's kind of stupid, but yeah, this will take you out to Skyrim. Oh yeah, this is another area where I stand still for a few seconds, but now you've just got to fast travel back to Winterhold. You can do it from this location. And you just go and talk to this Archmage, or whatever his name is. Aaron, Archmage Aaron, something like that. Savos Aaron, I think his name is. Fast travel to the College of Winterhold. I'm just speeding this bit up again because it's boring watching this. This should be over. There we go. So you just got to go into the hall of whatever it's called. The hall of whatever it's called. What is it? The Hall of the Elements, I think. Just go straight in there. Hall of the Elements. Yep. And once you're in there, then you go and talk to this guy, Savos Aaron.
I don't know
What he's doing, but Ancano, I will
Say what's going on.
help take this down, will you?
So just equip any spell. You don't really do much, to be honest. He does most of it, but
I want it down now.
We need to find out what Ancano is up
Doing in there.
so yeah, he does most of it. Don't know what the spell is, but it's really awesome. It's probably just sparks or something. There we go. Right, so now we go in here.
I don't know what he's. Now's not the time. We need to put a stop to
What's going
whatever
on?
it is that's going on.
You might as well tell him that you know where the Staff of Magnus is. And in a second, that'll happen. And it's not very good. Gosh, sorry, I got a really sore throat. Not very good. And you'll just magically appear over here. Now you need to talk to this person, Mirabelle Everine. She just sort of sunk to the floor
I
there.
need you on your feet. We're in trouble here.
I think you need to get on your feet, woman.
We haven't seen Savo since the. I need you to find the Archmage, and I'll be fine. I just need a minute to catch my breath.
Oh, so there we go, that's pretty much it. That is the end of the thingy. Now, to do the next part of the quest, you just need to find the Archmage, and that's the end of it. So thanks for watching this video. New one soon, hopefully. But yeah, 2 weeks from now I should have another one. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.